Hey, you chickadees. Happy Sunday. I think the music is a little low for you guys. There, you tell me. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. Glad to be back here on Sunday. Some Storm Sunday activities and all that. We've been stirring up the discussion with more stuff about incursions. Always an open topic. Go in here and dig around, trying to do a bunch of armadas. Get that stuff done. So we'll see. But I was mining a little in the meantime and trying out a new setup. Let me see what armadas are there. I think I'm in an armada on one side, yes. And then I've been trying to participate in some baby deep space armadas. They haven't been going super well the group lately, so let's see. But I hope you're doing well on this Sunday, and let me know. See here. Can't make that. Put it around. All right, let's start looking at what's going on. I glanced, there weren't a ton of big changes, but get a little coffee. Coffee for the go juice. So I want to make sure everything is going well, so second to we are running, so I just wanted to see what's going on and make sure that everything is looking right. I don't have some of my feedback, so just checking up screens here. There we go. Okay. And make sure we were learning. Hey, meow, Javon. That means I'm out there in the interwebs. How you doing? Cool. I was just in your stream. Sorry, my phone was not showing me the stream and making me wonder if I was going out there. How's the music level for you? Still pretty low, I think. Possible. Good enough where you can hear it. But in honor, send me out over here. Oh, let's see. Looking at events, still getting coffee. So obviously we've got to do some normal grind. I've got to. It's time to scrap this stuff. It's pretty low. Okay, well I can boost it further. Yeah, just boost it a good bit. So let me know how that comes through. I can go get a earbud monitor if I need it. I don't want it to be too loud, but I'd like you to be able to hear it and enjoy it. So, and thanks for the feedback for sure. Here. So it should be a lot louder. Unfortunately, I can't ever hear it at what level it comes in, so without using other equipment. Got some ticketing, mining gas, maybe. The normal stuff. But we'll fix that. Full location. I think I'm going to move these miners and change them over, but while I'm sorting out everything, I'm so poor on ISO that I'm definitely needing to grab some of all kinds. I need to get level 1 and level 2. Let's. And I'm going to check the mute here so I can check for a second. You just scrapped your Mayflower. You get the D3 level up now. Yeah, I've scrapped both of them, but I don't have the resources to do it again until later. Let me go back. I gotta get it. I'll be right back. I need to get an earbud. Is that slang for a morning drink? No, it is. No, it means I got. Okay, it means I have an earbud in now, so I can actually hear what's going on, and okay, I like that. I finally broke down and got some new earbuds. They were on sale during Prime Day, so I took advantage of that after I've cussed enough about them. And Apple never sent me any complimentary ones to kind of promote them on my stream, which Apple, you missed out. Here. All right, I was in the middle of looking. Obviously, we're gonna hit some stuff. I'm still doing Borging. Got a Cerritos hiding out there. So I plan to run it several more times, but I want to see what I got here. So what are we mining? Is it anything or gas? Anything. My morning drink right now is coffee. So if I want to, I can get if I get gas, I can double dip on this. Nice, it subs. Oh, subs a channel on Prime Day. Well, cool. Yeah, gas for the ticket. So if I can get gas, I can double dip on that. So I was using the concept that Plex and others were talking about, like going into low level nodes in order to achieve that, so you don't have to fight with people, which I liked the idea. Sure. So let's see if we can do that. Let's see, this boost them. And this group. Actually going to switch to Speedy McMinerson. We'll put on the horizon and balance those two out this time. Let's see. Little nodes. Now let's see. Gas. It was in here yesterday. One. Open. What if I go one more? Uh-oh. We may have to do it another way. It is disco day, so let's see if we can grab some in the more traditional way. I don't know. We'll see. No, those are taken. Yes. Guess we'll go sit something on the little ones. See. And is that a... So we'll jump and we'll summon. Might as well. Not a station, is it a galaxy one? What's my mining one? Try that. Okay. I think I just finished the other event, but let's pull the ticket before I forget. There we are. How's your day going, Monk? Regular hostiles. Killing a 49 will complete this. So, oh, I'm out of tickets. I used 2 tickets yesterday. I've been ticket broke for a while. Yes, that's what we're doing. And I'll send this over there. I'll send this home. Yeah. Major Sam, lots of stuff to do in game today. Hey, Major Samo, how you doing? Yeah, lots of stuff going on, and just trying to sort it all out. You know, I usually need to make sure there's plenty of coffee in me to start thinking, how do I double dip into some of this? So. Sorry, for some reason my audio feed dropped on me, and then I wasn't sure if I keep thinking I'm dropping the broadcast or something, which I'm not, thankfully. Hey Nunya, hey, Thorvald right in the refinery hitting anyone else, or am I running solo in that case? No, Refinery hasn't been too horrible. I know they're supposed to be making it better, but I don't know that that's actually happened. And I mean, it never wows me. And I'm not sure that it'll wow me once they've, quote, improved it. So we'll see. But Sam needs his coffee. Yeah, sport space, yes. Definitely part of what'll be going on. So. Oh, I need to remind myself that. But welcome in, folks. It may, yeah, they're targeting you. I ran it before coffee this morning, I think. Oh no, that must have been during the night or earlier in the morning. But I mean, I got some stuff. Major Samo finally got Pike. BMC. Oh, well, it's a game changer. So it makes things a ton better. Let's reset this silly node. We'll look to see if we grab another node at some point, but what am I mining at? 37.3, that's not bad. Other one will be even faster, will it? Or no? Nope, 34, the way I flipped it around. We'll be doing this, let's see. Oh, congrats. That's on the piking. I got, what's the timer on this? 5 minutes, so it's annoying 5-minute timers, but it's the event done. Anyway, we'll come back to this a little later. Let's see, is anybody doing anything? I got the, I have the Strange New Worlds pike. And I think as I collect those people and have like the ones for whatever I'm trying to farm, that'll be actually very helpful. I think those are really going to be good ones, particularly after you're, when you get to the high level hostiles, the 51 and above and all that. But they're good because of course they work at low levels too. So I unlocked Pike because of the compensation chest when we got it. Plus I had placed in the last Pike event. And the compensation chest put me over the line after the first failed incursion. Okay. No. I don't want to dedicate too many ships doing other things. Obviously, I'm going to have to do some swarming, some borging, and some stellaing. Let's see. No one's running anything if I can find. See, you got the crew except for Una. I think that's my situation too. I think I have everybody but her. I definitely don't have her. Don't think I'm missing. I'll be damned. All right. But yeah, I forget which thing she does. Not really sure. Eddie's running deep space, but where my ship can't get to, right? No. Apparently I can. I didn't think I could, so I'm on my way. Hide that over. I've already got a ship. Got my Cerritos out with its one token for this event. Let me figure out what my... Okay, I have... Very nice. Okay. First, let's get into this system. Go ahead and pop for me. Good. I know it's like exclusive club, you either in here or you can't see it, but it's like it makes it hard to participate in these armadas. You send off, then you have to remember to go, direct it. Sometimes the timing's usually pretty close anyway. All right. Let's see. So what I was trying to figure out is although DMT works really well for this, for the board probing, I have even better luck with Jean-Luc Beverly with below deck setup. Let me see what I got here. Setup. You'll need defense. This is ship A. But... Boimler. I'm gonna take that mitigation off. And I think we'll do all defense except for Tendi. That's too dang good. Alright. Means I'm gonna have to retire some other ships. But we'll figure that out. Oh, I think I was trying to look for something to run Armada with my auger. I'm gonna end up needing to get a ship going. Alright. I'm gonna need an active ship. There's my timer for gas nodes. See what we can get done here. So, any other node popping? No. Yeah, I'd like to get Uno. I'd like to get the whole set. I think they are going to be useful. Yeah, I've been complaining a lot about things from Scopely, but, you know, the officers are fine. And they usually are. It's kind of like, but officers do not a battle pass make, or an arc make, in my opinion. So. Alright, so that means it's 5-minute timer starts again, and went out of tourist BPs and started grinding for them. For the level 20, 21, and 20 systems, the best. Let's see. Tourists. My ships, because I remember. Probably aren't. Does it tell you definitively on oh, tourists. Oh, those are probably lower. Are you doing tourists? This one for sure? I'm thinking you're gonna get that in the teens. Off the explorers. But you have one? You don't need more than one. That's true. I think that one would drop in the teens. Someone else in chat knows, please. I just don't know if it's also in STFC.space. You know, it's all kinds of magic on that website, so I didn't know if that's there. Yeah, I think you do unlock it in research, but yeah, you might get some additional blueprints for like a second one or something. I mean, obviously I've got another one probably from crap rewards that I wasn't looking for. Almost there. I'm just trying to figure out the plan. I gotta trade in my armada, probably. Well, oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to use TMT back. So that's gonna be doing swarmage. So that's taking that route, and I'll need to watch out what I do with E and M while they're unavailable. Let's see here. In here, get the buffs, make the run. Tourist for 3-star gas scrapping. Gotcha. Yeah, just scrap it. What do you get for it? How much gas? Is it very good? I usually scrap envoys for that. Looks like an oil spill. It's the Borg 33 space in Romulan area. Here, give me my... Like, I need my transwarp cells. Where I usually go for port probing. And I have my Cerritos out here, so definitely here. 30 incoming gas. 18 with the envelope. Not bad. Look into and see, because that's, again, these ones that we scrap for 2s turn the magic of turning 2 into 1, or 2 into 3-star. a good thing. I have a ton of 2-star materials that I can use for that too, so that would be okay. Much bluer on your iPad, huh? I don't know. It does look oily here on my computer. It looks like to me on my computer like what it's looking like on the screen to you. So it's not changing in that translation. But I haven't paid attention. I was in here on my iPad last night, but I don't remember what it looked like. I gotta flip the miner in a few seconds. Try to stay on top of this while it's going. That's a good idea, Nanya, though. If that's given that much, then that's probably worth revisiting. Yeah, it could be some graphic setting that I have. Have it on lower ones, I imagine. But yeah, I do try to run lower settings for streaming and all that, so because one, it stresses the computer out less, but two, it also for people who, some people have trouble handling like a higher level stream, so I do run it somewhat lower, but I don't remember how much I have it tamped down. And the PC app has a tendency to reset things higher than I set it, so it may be. I'm not really sure what it's at until I peek around. I just don't want to do it while I have a buff from the Cerritos on, because I'm trying to maximize that. Well, I never really want to have to fight for these kills anyway, but right now, while the buff, you definitely don't want to take in time and all that jazz. And I do not want to pay for a Cerritos skin. So, like, that's, I don't know, that just feels like extra. It's like, stop, don't make things less good so that you can then sell us an upgrade. I think it should be more tied into the research or something. But over time, I know it can get better over time with just the research, so I think I'm sufficiently happy there. Not sure I am as keen on that. Thoughts of Cerritos, and yeah, people have been parking their Cerritos in here since yesterday. I'm one of them, but I was not alone. There was a whole bunch of people with parked Cerritos along the sides. I should probably level up my Cerritos a little more, since it can hostile grind some if you get it, you know, leveled up. That might actually be an okay thing, because sometimes it can buff itself. You know, I have a lot of buffs. Well, I'm buffing myself. Okay, there. Buff. Okay. Now that we're unbuffed for a second, we'll take a moment. It'll probably blow me up. We're not going to hit Swarm at the moment. We're going to do that a little later. So I think we're hitting these guys. Would like them to tell what the skins do. Oh, absolutely. I know. I hate that. Same thing with the primes. You know, it's like it gets very confusing if you don't know how it works. Like, oh, this I'm getting. Where's the prime thing, and what does the prime do? I'm gonna have to, but I finally am getting where I scrapped a Max Stella a while ago, and I'm finally running out of that bit. So up and strength, and it'll be good here. And then either combination of health and sitting there. No Stella. What, you're not using a Stella, or you don't have a Stella? What's going on? Yeah, she's gonna boost weapon damage. I'm supposed to do damage. But then you don't have a Stella? Doesn't say. Alright. See what someone would use their Stella scrap to buy G3. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I got you. Talking about scrapping. I need to scrap Stella and make another one to get the parts for the Outlaw research, but not for... they do have that, yeah, that G3 changeover, but I don't know what to... I mean, maybe later. You don't hear about people using that much. That may be, it may be something that's worthwhile. I was gonna say, these mining events are usually keyed to the same numbers, so you're hitting both at the same time. And 5-minute time. Alright, let's see. Back, Ryan. I gotta blow up on ship. Ooh. Surprised I lived there, but being with the littles here. Or the big, being the little with the big guys. Alright. Pop back over here. Get a Cerritos buff. Yep. And kill some more. Baxter fix 7 days of cycle on the point where I have more Stella parts than I can use in research, so I tried the G3 buy potion. Gotcha. Now I've got I am finally wearing down my Stella parts from a max scrap, where I'm starting to see that I actually need more of those again, so it's time to scrap my second max Stella and build another one up. Because for a while I was like, I don't need it, I got plenty, but now I've done enough that's whittled down. I still need those research component parts more than anything else, but I'm about to start running out of that while I work on the G3 thing. Will be nice because, again, once you're done, I mean, assuming you get maxed out and don't really need to do the Stella grind anymore, that'll give you something to do it for, which that's probably useful. Yeah, the research tokens is the same for me. It's just that for once I looked at a few ones and it said I didn't have enough of the ship parts, and I was like, oh, I have finally, because you know you get a lot when you do a fully maxed Stella, and it's been running me for a couple months or something, which is kind of good. I'm gonna see what happens if I turn this fan on, because it's getting a little warm in here. I'll try to listen for how much interference it gives. I don't... Actually, I think it's fine. Good for me. Oh, no, it's not. Turn that off. Turned it up, but I could hear some of this stuff, so... Let's see. Yeah, I created some sound interference we didn't want. Still need the other parts. I'm assuming. Yeah, with the 40 research. It's like a broken yin yang. On the faction store. Broken yin yang. I'm not sure which one we're talking about now. Let me... in research. Okay. I'll look at it when Cerritos buff is not on. I was getting like 260 something with PMT on this run like yesterday. So let's see. I have been doing better with Pike Bev, but we will, we'll see. I don't know the answer. I may have flipped. I did more. I've done a bunch of interceptor research. I think I've done everything I can do. Improve interceptors on hostiles, interceptor damage, things like that. Okay. Buff is off, so. I'll see if on the off chance I can actually get another one in. Yeah. So close with the ship. Sure, it'll be easy enough to get them. What are we looking at? Oh, that's deep space, right? Can I get there? I believe I can. I think that's the furthest I can get in deep space right now. Okay, let's give another buff. Finish this. Wrong ship, wrong. Is always the problem. You don't like that. That's definitely the problem with Cerritos. Like clicking, and then sending it backing instead. Whenever I'm rushed, that happens there. See what we can get here. Oh, and I forgot to look at the broken yin yang you're talking about. So look at that when I think the ship will may blow up before it runs out of the next Cerrito buff. That's a game glitch. Like I'm just getting rested from the work week and coming back. Had another day off. That's we're at 233. So far, I think this one's underperforming what yesterday's was. But I could be wrong. It depends on how many of these kills we get before I blow up, too. I at least hit 261. So. But PMT may have taken over. Do prime research, just finish that domination event easy. Oh, we're doing the prime sensors. Yeah, we are destroyed. Alright, so repair that out. Give that a second. We'll go kill some of this. For the timer is go somewhere. A part of it where they're not. Thanks to that Mayflower, yeah. Yeah, I did some of that. These guys might make it difficult. Let's go to mid. I'm sure somebody doesn't want to give up another node. Yeah, that scrap is really good. I hope they fix a lot of that so that we have that same ability. Oh no, dear Lord, dear friggin' Lord. Really sucks. Damn buttons. Okay. Look. This low. I intended to be able to get another node, to tell you the truth. Getting this 39 may not be great, but right now I'm just like, I need to get into where I can hit something. I don't think I can handle too many of these, but let's see how much damage I do. Let's watch for the header here. The header? That's not the header. 4.32? Is that thing damaged? world happened? Let's see what we get over here. That didn't seem right. Okay, come on, show me some numbers that make sense. 10.07 million. Okay, maybe the other one was damaged. I think my shield will regen. I think I'll get more use out of 37s, even 38s. But everybody else thinks the same thing. They're making it a little too hard in carpeting to get stuff. Unless I do break out some speed crews, which are going to minimize your return. But it might be worth it for the speed. That one was how much? I missed the battle on that one. If I can get to it, I can suicide in this. If the other guy doesn't hit it immediately. And then he can take it. I'm gonna not make it, but I'll do some damage. $1.52 million. That much? I need some more coffee. Okay. This thing is moving, so I still need to wait till I arrive over there before I can adjust things. There, the node has to flip. Might as well look at the nodes. I'll need to look. There's another gas now. I would have been happy with a baby one. I'm already active mining, but I'm gonna have to look. I was totally caught off guard. Logged on, don't know where to find base wing ready and TC other move. Yes, yeah. Well, see my incursion video if you haven't already, and I talk about the plight of people like yourself and others, and how I don't like that. I want to make the game more fun for more of the people. Can't screw over a whole lot of people who stop wanting to play the game because they've been treated badly, for the sake of the people who could be on and could take advantage of it. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you like and promote my my video about that. definitely people didn't like me being critical. At least on the official Discord forums. People were downright jerky about it. Here. They were ironically calling me being biased and stuff, while also not bothering to pay attention to like check the video out to see what I said. So. Anyway. Alright. I don't know, I may have called early that I was coming, but it took me a long time to get here, so I don't know. Hopefully I'll get a star, but I don't know. Frustrating doing all that stuff, but let's... I need another cup of coffee. I doubt I'll be able to get any nodes over. Didn't even think a few 7-day shields. Oh yeah, that sounds like you're checking some of the video. Thank you. Yeah, 30-day be even worse. What does it cost to buy a 30-day shield? I don't buy them. You know, it costs something. Didn't the survey say the majority of the game dislike Incursions? I think the survey says it depends on what level you're in. I know Rev and others are still crunching the numbers, so we'll see it. But I think some of the stuff that I heard was that it's plenty of people lower levels didn't like it. People once you got into the higher 30s and higher, I think people were liking it more. Darren, hey, how you doing? Thank you for all those nice comments on all those different videos. I appreciate it. So welcome on in. Happy Sunday. Glad to be trying to hang out. I hope you're doing well. Trying to get back into the swing of some of the streaming and the YouTube streaming. Oh, you're Dazif. No, I'm never sure because of the two names. It confuses me. Well, welcome in again. So I never know because the names are so different often in between YouTube and. But I'm like, see, I thought I had two people who were a fan. Now it's just one, the same Dazif. But thank you very much. Did the same thing with JV and other people who hang out, who are in the same alliance, not realizing he was the same person as someone else. Oh good, just thought I'd ask. Bust your bubble. I know, I just lost a fan. Oh. Doug Parsons, hey Doug. 6% didn't like it, but that may be just because they wanted some tweaks. Yeah, I mean, I'm certainly one of those people where like there's a lot of tweaking and probably adjusting and changing that needs to be done. So I wouldn't give it a full thumbs up at all, you know. Even though I think the concept is good, I just think I think the concept gets a thumbs up. They just need to work on it more and make it better, so that there's less of these issues, in my opinion. I'm gonna go in here and see if there's one. When you went to do the PV, it was mostly grinding mine ships against high level. Yeah, I mean, again, it's like didn't really want to do that stuff either. See. I might need to abandon the deep space stuff. If I'm not going to get stars when I call out, then it's very much a wasted time to hoof it out there and have a ship blocked off. So let's see here. Scopely implementation was normal for Scopely, meaning not good and messed up. But that's part of the problem, is like, this is an ambitious project that Scopely is doing. This is an ambitious project that games 10 years ago did really well. And of course, Scopely's not going to do it as well as some game that came out with 10 years older technology, but we want them to work on it and get it good enough. I think they just kind of locked it in with some kind of regimented weirdness. All their little rules to make it work kind of actually made it worse, I think. But I think they wanted the Krakens and whales to have a good time. And I think a lot of the changes were encouraged to catch and sucker a lot of people in, so that there were plenty of targets around. And although that's good for the people who got to have that, the people who were suckered into being a target, whether they paid to not be a target or just didn't know, it's going to alienate a portion of them. Not everyone's going to say, gee, I like how I'm being treated in this game. You know, some people are going to have a problem with it, and that's going to be a problem. We can't do that. We can't do that over and over and expect to have people playing the game who aren't the ones who are willing to pay and compete and play all the time. And, you know, we need more people in the game, not less. So, saying as player expectation go down to meet what we get. No, that's true. Yeah, the higher you were, the more you enjoyed it. And I mean, again, as a 39, I had no chance to play in it because of my work schedule. And I just kind of felt like I was screwed out of the time, because if it had even started Friday morning, and then I could say, coming home Friday, getting on and going, and into Saturday and all that stuff, that'd be cool, but no. So I was bummed to miss it, but as a 39, I'm sure I could have at least got in there and had some fun. But I didn't. I missed out on that as far as I was concerned. So let me run this. All right. See what happens. You certainly made this gameplay worse for 188 as most hid from them for the most part. Yeah. And I think that's part of what they were a little concerned about. Oh yeah. All right, good. We got folks that'll help us out. Want to be famous, yeah. Your highest players were 46 and 188 had a 160, and yeah. Yeah, if there's a disparity in the servers, that's not going to be fun at all for whoever's the lower one. Honestly, it's probably not, well, it might be fun for those who take pleasure in hurting smaller people, the same people that steal candy from babies. However, most people would appreciate a fairer fight. I usually want to fight people, and as a 39, I want to fight people like that are, I don't know, 35 to 39. 40s some, but you know, yeah, and again, the whole event structure, the overlap of the battle pass and with the event structure is definitely the stuff that I'm hitting on in the video a lot, because I think they need to really, I don't think they can just keep dropping it where they're dropping it. I think they have to move it. I do want it to be on weekends, but I think they're going to have to work on adjusting it outside the battle pass, maybe suppressing some events or moving them when they're doing that, so that, you know, maybe Swarm Sunday isn't on a Sunday when we're doing an incursion event or things like that. Maybe it's Swarm Monday for, you know, an allocated thing. It's a lot of scheduling changes, but I you know, we need, in the mining thing, you know, we need some of this to work properly for people. And I don't think they thought it out well enough. They're kind of like, you know, yeah, they can put some restrictions on it. They're restricting enough darn things already, so they could do something like that. Try to figure it out so that people who, you know, because people who don't want to participate but still have to go do their events, that's not going to be fun. Because then if they're not able to complete their events and they wanted to and they were trying and they're frustrated because they're getting ganked, that turns people away from all kinds of games that have ganking. Plus, if I'm playing in it, I kind of want to be able to focus on PvP and not have to try to do these events where I'm like, gosh, I hope nobody starts ganking me, because, you know, I'm like, that's frustrating. You usually are if you're doing PvP, you're usually not trying to do PvE at the same time. So let's see here. So we got some time on that. Unhappy customers means game fails eventually. Yeah, exactly. We don't need that. More enjoy the low-level ship PvP because everyone is at least... Yeah, I mean, when we did the jellyfish, that was kind of fun. They've been doing discovery and something else, but, you know... yeah, that evens it out. It's more about who has officers. I mean, and obviously the people that have Harrison or whatever, you know, an Honor Guard Wharf do better, but it's a lower playing field. Like now I've got my disco is finally tiered, max tiered, so then I'll be on a little more playing field, because, you know, when we had the disco PvP, because of course it's always like level 50 and 45 and up that are like looking to hit me. You know, I'm like looking to hit somebody in the 30s, or the same level would be fine, you know, but they're like, oh no, there's a little fish, let's go stomp on him, you know. So I gotta get it at least built up. All right, let's see. Yeah, you get a special, when it gets to tier 9, you get special speed ups in the Discovery Refinery as well. And you want it to be able to go as far as it can go and all that stuff. And then, of course, for the PvP events that happen, which are happening with regularity. So, but you get more loot at tier 9 in the. I think it's a whole bunch of speed ups that are in there. I'll look at it in a minute. But first, I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of chair stream for a minute. While I go do that, because I need some more coffee. Be right back. Share stream, and let's put the Armada on screen here. All right, be right back. Alright, we're back. We have some coffee. Yay. Darren's, yours is T4. Yeah, bring it up as you can. It's worth it. But it's not super clear unless you know it. Not that thrilled with the DeVore T9 refinery. Costs more resources. I'm only at tier 8, struggling to get one up to tier 4 to tier 9 for that, so I do hear that that's better, but yeah. Let's see, how many people do I have? Let's see here. I'm just gonna start the people that are here. I don't think anyone said they were coming besides that are here. Let's see, and maybe I'll get. I only got it last Dark Store. Oh, no problem. No problem. It's something to work on. It's said I'm 39 and I'm just getting it, you know, sorted out. I was actually behind because I missed it because when I took a break from the game a while back, it was when it was coming out, so I didn't have it already. Had to wait. Just a quick check. I'll go ahead and check here on the off chance I can get one. All right, that's going. So sorry, I got Frankie, Disco, Vidar, Meridian, DeVore, and I think there was one more. Did you get the Meridian refit? Sounds like you did a good job of catching up on that one. What was a good situation for people in the catch-up? You know, had issues with it being not as good for people who weren't in the catch-up. Well, that can be something you can look for hopefully in the next one, whenever that is. You just wait a minute. Just realized my screen is a little different sized for you guys, so I want to get that properly. There we go. Now you're seeing what I'm seeing. My bad. Sorry about that. In case you want to see that. It's like I think you could see the main look anyway, so. How weird colors I see on their screen. Back to where I keep it so I can see it. What level does Frankie need to be for level 32 swarms? You can tier 7 and do some. Definitely tier 8, tier 9 really rocks it out of the park, but anyway, rush too quick. I can cover everything. Well, it's actually, I think it's a fine thing to do because, you know, it's like, but nice thing is you can always do that. You can always come back to the game or retrench and start working. And that's what you should do is when you know, I think a wise player figures out that they're not where they need to be, and then they start working on that, as opposed to like, oh, you're supposed to be doing X or Y. No, do the thing that you're behind on. Get that fixed. And slow and strategic. AJ, hey, you hit 23 yesterday. Grind is real. Yes, it is. And welcome in. One-legged man in a butt kicking contest. Understood. Keeps you busy. Oh, let's see. Watch a lot of YouTube and research right from the get-go. Yeah, that'll help a lot. You know, the more you do that in advance so that you kind of know to plan for certain things better, because as recruits putting the officer on the ship where they would be. Yes, that's correct. It sucked. That's stupid. It would put where you had to fight stuff that wasn't going to work for it. And that was part of the problem. Now what I found was because a lot of your points with those events, if I don't know how many more of those we're going to get, but you know, I hit low, like I put Ahura to attack Swarm. Ahura is either Interceptor or Battleship being attacked from something else. So from Interceptor, I think. So it's probably Battleship. So she was useless, but I put her on my baby Franklin, and which overperforms and went and hit like 32s. So I got a bunch of points where I didn't need her. And that's so that helped. And then I got real points. So yeah, that I think is really piss poor because it doesn't highlight their usefulness. But I think they wanted to make you grind Swarm on every rotation for each one, and most of them are only the ones that are good on Explorers against Interceptors are going to be good for Swarm. So which is like Spock, but they So, just noticed that the other, I didn't realize I hadn't unlocked it. Yeah, they kind of snuck up on me. I haven't been able to do all that anyway because I was too busy with work, so I wasn't able to do like the mining ones. Except yesterday and today, I've been able to finally trying this trick of actively watching these little nodes. And to rewatch them, yeah, to make them make sense. Well, we appreciate the rewatch as the content creators, we do, for sure. So that'll help us out. But that's what part of why they're there. You can kind of watch them, rewatch, pay attention for different things. Let me see. Let's collect some of this stuff. Hey, Roy Shane, how you doing? Welcome on in. Getting our YouTube live stream active again. Trying to have more activity on my YouTube, more videos posted. I have less time in general for content creation just because of the way the work is changing, but I still have time, and I just need to actually I'm forced to carve out some YouTube dedicated time. So, and over time, I will get some more time for content creation, but it's just in the near term, it's a little more challenging. We've got to run at least a cheap. There we go. 8 hours. You're my Huckleberry. I don't have Jean-Luc with some points in it yet, and I don't want to use him. Work on. Guys, Huckleberry. 3-year-old camp videos. So, that's a good point. We do have to work on some of those as things get updated. I know I have seen the occasional kind of trolly comment about something on mine that is like an older video, and it's like something has come out recently that, you know, that is, they're like, you didn't include this. Like, well, of course I didn't include that. See, when I made that video. So, but yeah, I should update some of these. I will. Okay. Alright, my ship is almost there, and I'm gonna go look for mining while I wait. How could you not know it was gonna change a year later? I don't know, Darren, I'm sorry. You're trying. There is some interesting dynamics being a content creator. I've learned that some people are pretty weird and nonsensical in what they expect of you, or what they find fault with you for. It's kind of it's like you have to like just like blow most of it off, you know. But hold on, I mean, I always appreciate it when you guys have comments, not just praise, but just like, you know, praise is nice too if you like something, please, but also just like, oh yeah, I'd like to hear more about this part and you didn't talk that much about it. Okay, fair, that's fair. There's plenty of stuff I want to develop for you guys, or want to weigh in on and all that. It's just when, you know, I don't know, they're kind of like internet Karens or something, and I'm just like, what are you people doing? Haters gonna hate. Thank you, Maker Sabo. Yeah, it is that kind of stuff. It's just like, well, you know, I don't know. I had somebody on one of my videos recently where he posted like 3 comments. Says I'm barely in this video, but these are all the things you've done wrong. And if he had watched the whole video, it's like, I know I specifically addressed all those things. And it's just like, whatever. So it can be a little amusing. Yes, you can critique without being an ass butt. Exactly. You know, I mean, even my video, you know, again, some people were reacting because I said, well, how bad is it? I could have said, how good is it? It's the same statement. Because you could say, how bad? I'm like, well, there are parts that are bad and need to be fixed. There's parts that are good. You know. But because I did that, somebody was like, bro, you suck. Like, yeah, watch the video, you know, but searching for up-to-date maps on when the worms came out, couldn't find it. Oh. Damn. We deal with worms so much. Star Trek Fleet Command does need a deworming, for sure. Alrighty, gonna blow up. Let's see what we can get. Yeah, somewhat. Yeah, I mean, it's just like at least I'm getting enough views that people complain, I guess, is the way to see it. So that helps. We are getting close. We're less than 200 subscribes away from partner, and y'all will get pike hair pompadour styling, courtesy of Mrs. Rooster. I've got the gray to show it off, so we'll spike it up and do that. Have a little fun with it. Do some 1980s hold. We'll probably blow a hole in the ozone in order to prop the hair up and everything. So Picard would be better. Yeah, it would take me longer to recover from a Picard. Plus, I think my head is a weird shape. If I think I'm blessed that I'm not bald, because I think my head would look funny or something like that. So I think it's round. The head is rounder. I don't know. I don't think it looks right. So I think God was looking out for me and not making me bald, because I don't have a sexy Picard bald head. Comic-Con, the stuff about Comic-Con in general, or something specific to Picard? I haven't seen a lot. Oh, one episode. JV. Oh, the Defiant. Yeah, all this. God only made a few perfect deads on the rest you put here. Yeah, that's me. Gotcha. No, I have not seen the Comic-Con reveals from regarding from Star Trek. But feel free to tell. Oh, wait, we're gonna. Right, I'm doing cosmic cleanup. We have to be a little parsimonious with our tips, so. So what I'm doing is once I hit I was like making sure. Lower Deck Season 3 Picard teaser and Agent Lower Decks cross. Oh, cute. Mrs. Rooster was like, "Do we have more of that Strange New Worlds?" Because and I was like, "Yeah, we haven't been watching it because you wanted to watch it." She goes, "Oh well, let's watch it." I'm like, "Okay, I'm all for that." So I mean to get back to. I think the damaged Enterprise should be the Defiant. Yeah, I realized I have that skin because we all got it, but I haven't used it. I didn't care for the damaged one. It's too scruffy looking. Okay, there is the 39. So we're gonna jump down and try to make grind. What's going on? Oh, I killed a few more than us. I think there might have been a reporting delay here. I was waiting for this to pop so I could move. Get it flying. No, but I don't think there are, but I didn't finish. We were working through them and then we were watching something. We ended up watching like Miss Marvel and kind of, and then there's a few, and there's like Only Murders in the Building, and then also Strange New Worlds and a few other. You know, we were still working on Obi-Wan, just like chipping away at a few. Usually pick one or two that we're working on, and we were watching an Italian food travel kind of series because we like our food and our travel kind of concepts. So we're doing that and then watching like a little something. And I was working like later and stuff and not staying up as late, so that affected things. Yeah, Miss Marvel on Disney Plus. Yeah, actually, I enjoyed that. I don't really care for the character, but I still enjoyed the show. I remember Marvel thinking this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That. Miss Maisel or what? Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I've heard that's good, but I haven't seen it yet. Major Sam, I thought the show was delightful, pretty much what I expected. Yeah, delightful is one of the terms that I thought. I thought it was like really endearing, I think is the term I used it. Marvelous Miss Maisel is amazing. Alright, somebody had told me it was good, and again, there's so many things out there, and then, you know, you lose track of them, and then I haven't. Expecting King seemed okay for Swarm. Oh yeah, no, I've yeah, New Pike can do some stuff. Pike and Spock. Is it Pike, Spock, and Kang that you're talking about? Maybe. I've heard of Kang being brought in other higher level versions, though I never. Yeah, gotcha. You'll get old Pike, and it'll be great. But yeah, new Pike is good, and the new Pike, you know, in the pairings, just you kind of need all the different people and kind of know what am I planning to hit. Yeah, Pike. Strange New Worlds, Pike, Spock, and Talon would be good. I've used it. That'd be fine. Yeah. Talon is still key, so you're not losing out by having Talon or Chin. Those are interchangeable pieces. Not Chin for Swarm, but they're going to work. And then Pike, and then the appropriate officer for whatever you're battling, and then whether it's Chin or Talon, those are going to do a nice thing. So Pike and one of his officers for what you're attacking, and then Chin or Talon, that will do well. Dang. I don't know, they just got all those buckets on them, so I don't really know about the mask story or the origin. Didn't you say you saw it in like an animated series or something, maybe? Restart still. You'll get him. Got out? Oh, I'm still... I'm dead. I'm still back. I'm here. But maybe refresh. We might have had a blip or something. But I'm listening to myself. But I think we probably had a blip. So hopefully. Yeah. Well, I think there might have been some blip in there when I look. Maybe I cut out briefly, or maybe you were having a blip while I was also having a blip. You know, kind of thing. You're right, they didn't have them in TOS. Got a full pull Kang on the funnel 2 shards. Oh, good. Yeah, Khan's good. That Kirk Spock Khan is a real nice. It's a real nice go-to. Kind of gives you very defensible thing. Double blip, double rainbow. Yes. I haven't really. Well, I mean, I saw it as a kid at some point, but I haven't seen it since. Full pull. I've gotten many full pulls at this point, but they're usually not somebody I'm looking for at the moment or anything. Although they've been nice. Like I've gotten a full pull of Moreau or Beverly and things like that. And it's great, but you know, it's usually not like, oh, and this unlocked them. It's usually after you have them, and it's like, well, it doesn't level them up, but it's great that I got some more. 92 shards for Carol. Yeah. Yeah, anytime you get a purple, it's good. If you can get those when there's an event, then you're like, you know, but now that's good. We gotta run over these guys. All right, my miners aren't 100% synced, which is kind of sucky. See. So, oh, this recruitment event, 50 gross shards plus. Oh yeah, that's always nice when you get the payout for that. Sometimes worth cashing in some stuff to make that happen. So I'm gonna switch us over to Twitch in a minute. Now, having fun, but we might as well do some of that before I have to take a late lunch break or something. All right, so get over there and see what's going on. I'm gonna link. I want to do it while I'm not resetting these miners. So, ooh, I got 15. Good, 10 minutes. All right. So I'm going to do that now. We're going to go ahead and sign off here. And did it not scroll? Yeah. Y'all know where I am on Twitch. So hopefully I'm not seeing it pop off or something got delayed. So, okay, well, anyway, so I'm going to just end right here and go fire it up on the other side. So I'll be over there. I'll see you guys. Hope to see you in just a few minutes. Yes, I will, JV. Let's do it on Twitch. Hold on a second. Anyway, CockADoodle, come to Twitch.